Hey babes, what's up? We're back at it again with another video. Welcome or welcome back. You better be ready for today's video. Keep on watching. Mwah! Before we continue with this video, you already know the drill. I would love for you to be part of the Stephi Glam or us fam. So go down below and click the little red button so you can become part of it. And then your perfect foundation can be annoying AF. I know that. I totally feel your pain. I already went through all that. But the good thing about it is that I'm here and you got me and I'm about to put you on. I'll be sharing and comparing 3 of my favorite foundations in every category: light, medium coverage, and full coverage. First, baby, I'm showing you it is the YSL New Bare Look Tint Skin Tint Foundation. It is $38. This is the shade medium. It is for medium skin complexions with cool undertones. Give you a beautiful application. If you blend it with your finger, blend it with your ring finger. Don't forget that the ring finger, it is the most delicate finger. You don't want to be pulling the skin, because trust me when I tell you that it will take a toll on you. So be gentle with your skin. But I don't like blending nothing with my fingers. Sounds like a personal problem. It is a personal problem. So for this skin tint, I'm going to be using my Scott Barnes 68 brush. A foundation brush like this will always give you more of a sheer base instead of full coverage. Did you peep how the bristles in this brush, they're more loose instead of stiff? That's the reason why this is gonna give you more of a light coverage. This one from Bobbi Brown, it is tightly packed, it's stiff, and this will give you more of a full coverage. This is literally my skin. Well, if you get it, it will be your skin, but better. It got more coverage than a regular skin tint, and every time I use this, I love it even more. This is how it looks with one coat. I always apply a little bit more, maybe like a little drop like this, and then this is gonna give me a lot. You know how some skin tints, they either give you too much glow or they are too matte? That's not the case with this one. All this one does is enhance your own glow. So look at the difference with and without. My skin looks healthy, it's glowing, and it's not even about the coverage, because again, this is not full coverage, and as you can see, it is not fully covering everything. It's just about the way it makes my skin looks just so much better, so much smoother. I just love it. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see it from there, but I'm trying. You see how it blurs my pores out? And this side, they're not so like boom in your face. You definitely see them way more in this side of the face. And you saw how much I applied. I only applied a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. So imagine when I'm taking my time, that I'm really applying this foundation all over the skin, doing my makeup after I apply the rest of my products. This baby looks flawless. This is a foundation that looks and feels like skin. It is perfect for all skin types. If you're oily, you're gonna love it, because even though it's natural, it doesn't get greasy at the end of the day at all. And if you are dry, the best part of this is the ingredients. Yo, the ingredients, they're bomb.com. This is packed with hyaluronic acid that visibly plumps and moisturizes the skin for all-day hydration. Also got glycerin that is not going to allow that moisture to go anywhere. And mallow that brightens the skin. Yes, what else do you want? This is perfection. The only thing is that the shades, they are all over the place. This was getting me frustrated in the beginning. I went through like 3 different shades before I picked this one. This is cool tones and I'm neutral undertones. I think that says a lot. I don't recommend you to pick it up online. Definitely go to the store, try some shades, and see what's up. I had to mention another skin tint, because the one that I just showed you and this one from Fenty, they're totally different formulations, and I feel that we need both of them. This is the Fenty Beauty Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint. This is the shade 9, medium with neutral undertones. This one is buildable. It also got a lot of coverage, but what I love about this the most is the way it blurs and smooths the skin out. The blurring power that this skin tint from Fenty Beauty have, it is something else. You can also blend this with your fingers, but I like to blend it with my Rare Beauty foundation brush. But look at that. That's like a one swipe type of situation, and it instantly blurs everything out. Depending on what products I use to prep my skin before I use the skin tint, it looks even better sometimes. So the preparation of the skin, it is really important if you're gonna be using this. Like if you're gonna be using a pore filling primer and then you apply this, pores wear. The finish from this one from YSL, it's more glowy, and this one from Fenty Beauty, even though it's natural, it got like that beautiful powdery finish. Let me show you how it looks if we build it up. I never apply more than what I applied before, and this, it's not necessary. Like, oh my god, just look at that. And it have a beautiful matte finish. Like it's not matte, but it's not natural. It's like right in between. If you feel like the coverage is not enough, you can always spot conceal with your favorite concealer on your skin complexion. Like right here, what I do is I apply it on the rest of my face, and then in these little spots like this, that they're like really dark, I just boop, apply a little bit of concealer, blend it around, and I'm set to go. Already washed off my skin. I already did my prepping. Now we're gonna be moving on to a medium coverage. This one is the Ultimate Glow Foundation from Burberry, and this is the shade 50 Medium Neutra. And look how pretty this coverage is. See? It's like a one stroke type of situation. And look at that glow. Telling you guys about this foundation from Burberry. I'm hooked between this one, the one from Givenchy, and the one from Valentino. But out of those three, this one got more coverage than the other two. It's not too much, it's not too little. It's the perfect medium coverage foundation for every skin type, and a brush is the way to go. I don't recommend you to use a sponge because a sponge will always give you more of a natural finish instead of full medium to full coverage. I'm gonna be using my full coverage foundation brush from Bobbi Brown. This is the best foundation brush. It's everything in my life. If you don't have this, you need to pick it up ASAP. It doesn't soak up any product. It doesn't leave no streaking behind. It is the best foundation brush. This is a blend of skincare. It also got hyaluronic acid and violet extract that plumps and smooths the skin out. Really, really nice. This is going to give you a beautiful radiancy, a glow coming with an in. Look at that. I haven't blended it out and I'm already glowing. It is so comfortable on the skin. It's not heavy. It is natural, but it's not greasy. Look at the solid medium coverage. It covers everything. You don't see nothing peeking through. You know, I had like a little pimple scar somewhere around here, some hyperpigmentation, and everything is just like so smooth. I'm not even gonna tell you nothing about the glow because you're looking at it right now. But this is me. This is what I like. I don't really like to go all the way to full, but I do like my foundation to cover everything that I have going on, and this one does. You don't even need to do a lot of building up with this foundation. 2 pumps, it's gonna cover all your face like this. I mean, it depends on what you have going on in your face. If you have a little more going on than me, more scarrings, acne, whatever, you might need a little more foundation, but this baby, it is definitely buildable. Look at the big ass difference with the foundation and without. You see that? Like, this is no good. And look at this beauty right here. I love it. And then the shade, it's like spot on. Like, look at that. I didn't even bring it all the way down my neck. And look, my perfect shade. This is a Huda Beauty Fox Filter Luminous Matte Foundation. It is $40. This is the shade 240N Toasted Coconut. Look at that. And it's for light medium skin with neutral undertones. See how it's matte, but it still have a glow? I have a lot of full coverage foundations that I truly love. Full coverage foundations, they're definitely not for everybody, but I find this one from Huda Beauty to be the best one for the majority of people. I already tried this foundation on oily skin, on dry, on combo, and normal skin, and it looks beautiful in all of them. Some people might think that this foundation is a bit too heavy or a bit too thick, but it depends on how you apply it to your face, on how you blending it, and with what. Don't ever think that a full coverage foundation is going to look good on you if you don't prep your skin. Please don't do it to me. Don't do it to yourself. You have to prep your skin, especially if you're gonna go in with a full coverage foundation. I already cleaned up my brush, and what I love the most about this foundation is that this is a matte foundation, but it still gives you a little bit of glow. And I like that it's not too much glow because I don't want the foundation to be glowy, but it's like, it's the right amount of glow. I left the side with the most hyperpigmentation for the full coverage foundation so you can see the difference and what it covers. What I love the most about this foundation is that it's a matte finish, but it got a little bit of glow, and that is not too much glow because I wouldn't want the foundation to be glowy. It got the perfect amount of glow. If you prep your skin the right way, this foundation, it's going to apply it super easily. It's not gonna give you a fight, and the foundation, even though it's full coverage, it's super lightweight and comfortable on the skin. I know you were looking at the shade like, oh my god, what the heck is she applying on her face? But you see that after you blend it, it doesn't look that bad. Honestly, look how easy this blends out. I had some people before telling me that they don't like this foundation because it feels too heavy, and not at all. Like, this is a beautiful foundation, and look at this, it covered everything. That was one pass. I don't need no more foundation. The best way for you to blend this foundation is with a brush, something packed like this, okay, something stiff. If you don't have this, if you don't want to spend the money, if you don't want to buy it, then get this one from Mer Beauty that is basically the same thing, just different shapes. This is like $20, and you're gonna love this foundation brush. And you're gonna go like this, patty motions, see? All the way until you see that everything is nice and smooth. If you're gonna do it with this foundation, it's gonna be the same situation. Patty motions, patty motions. If you need a little bit extra coverage, don't apply foundation in your entire face again. Only get a little bit, like a little tiny bit, look at that. See? And then apply right where you need a little bit of extra coverage. That's too much, so I'm gonna take some off. And blend around it. And that's it. But make sure you don't reapply the foundation if you only need like a little bit of coverage in one spot, because in that it's gonna be like too much foundation. And this foundation, it is long wearing AF. Like, this is gonna stay on all day long. Love this foundation for special occasions, for going out at night. When I know I'm gonna be on and about, dropping it like it's hot, then I like to wear this because I know it's not gonna let me down, it's not gonna fail me, it's not gonna come off. This is good. This is gonna be your best friend if you want the fufu B without the cake. This is one of the most natural, lightweight, flawless, easygoing full coverage foundation that I have in my collection. You see how this one from Burberry is like way more like, look at that glow on my cheeks. You see that? Right here, and then the finish is just so natural, and it did the job when it comes to covering. This one is like boom, it's gonna cover your whole background up. You don't like it this matte, even though look, you still see that radiancy. See when I move my face, and in real person it looks even more natural. But in case you don't like it like this, whatever, go in with something luminous, like a luminous powder, apply a little bit of like a luminous setting mist, and you're gonna be totally fine. All right, babes, we are done with the application part of this video. I got everything covered. I'm done showing you these babies. Of course, I have my other favorite foundations right there. They're my boo things. I love them. They love me. But I decided to show you these fours because they are honestly beautiful foundations for everybody. All right, babes, we are done with the application part of this video. I got everything covered. I'm done showing you these babies. Of course, I still have my other favorite foundations right there. They're my boo two things. I love them, they love me, but I decided to show you only these four because they're beautiful foundations and they're for everybody. They're so easy to use, to apply, to blend. They don't cake, they don't crease, they don't clog pores. No struggle at all. Now it's your turn. Let me know in the comment section down below which one is your favorite light, medium, and full coverage foundation. Don't forget to let me know. Thank you again for another great video. I love you all so damn much, to the moon and back. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, I hope now you are considering subscribing and staying with me forever and ever. So go down below and click the little red button and make sure your notification bell is on so YouTube can notify you every time I upload new videos. Mwah! See you on the next one.